Favorite note pairings part 2. I was asked by Ethan in my last note pairings video if I could do one with fresh scents, so I was like, what the hell? Let's do it. So I tried to pick something a little bit different in terms of fresh. I wanted to go with a little bit of fresh and a little bit of woody backbone, so I went with apple. I don't care if it's red apple or green apple, but not pineapple. So apple and woody notes in a fragrance. These are my top 7 that I have out of my collection. Now you're going to see a lot of similarities in these fragrances, but it all comes down to the tertiary notes and the house that blends it. So let's get started. Number 7 on my list is honestly a very underrated fragrance. It also adds in a component of ginger and mint, and that is Afnan's 9 a.m. Dive. Splashing in a little bit of tea and tonka. This is from one of my absolute favorite designer lines, and that is a Zaro Chrome Legend, a magnificent, underrated scent. And number 5 from my favorite house of all times, splashing in a little bit of citrus and oak moss to the party, and that is Parfums de Marly Greenly. At number 4, a hugely popular fragrance right now and has been for some time, rolling a little bit of tobacco on the back end. From the House of Valentino, I give you Coral Fantasy. At number 3, we're splashing in a little bit of cardamom and tonka as well. This one is also very underrated in its respective line, and that is Night Vision from Spice Bomb. At number 2, tonka just finds its way into a lot of these, but we're also throwing in some ginger. This is from the best designer line out there. Wonderful fragrance, very easy wear, and that is YSL EDP. Now, heading up this list on the best fragrance that I have in terms of apple and woody notes is not even a fresh fragrance at all. It's actually more of a winter gourmand, but it's phenomenal. It also brings in some vanilla and a little bit of warm spice to it, and that is Parfums de Marly Layton. Now, I'm sure there's probably a couple fragrances in this collection that I did miss that have those same components, but let's be honest, I didn't want to go through Fragrantica and look at every single one of the 240 that I've got in my collection. So if you have a fragrance note pairing that you really like, let me know what it is. And if I did miss one with apple and wood, drop it in the comments below.